Give me a good... I'll retire it if it's poo, okay? I love Drown. I think Drown's a really cool card, but I think you just have to take them out. Priest is hot garbage. I'm 0-2 right now. Let me try my best to... my first Priest went 7, actually. I'm going to take Stasis Dragon. I think Priest decks sometimes find it hard to get a big, nasty shitter. And there is some Dragon synergy, so... You can get a Draconid Operative. It's the 3-mana spell. Becomes a Consecration. Alright. Shredder said it was hot garbage. I don't want Explodinator. I'll just take a Focus Well. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but something maybe. Okay, okay. Hot garbage indeed. I'm gonna take Farmer, and if I get Boar, then we're gonna build a nasty Boar deck. Okay. Well, those are really good. I think Kazakus is a little overrated. I love it. But not drafting any Forge is a big price to pay. No Drown, no Grave Runes, no Holy Nova. Whereas Murazond is just insane. I'm gonna take it. Please show me how to play Priest. I think it sucks. It does suck. That doesn't mean you can't play it well. Alright, I like Murazond, so we'll do that. I actually like Reminisce a lot. I think it's a good way to recoup value. Where Priests sometimes can't get any value. Or you can get like infinite value. Vector with the 100, thank you. Thank you so much, Vector. I like this card. Add 2 random cards from your opponent has played. I'll just play my opponent's good cards. This will be my strategy. I like Disarming Elemental too. So this would be one where you have Kazakus and you have to take a Worgen. I don't think that's worth it. I had a Kazakus deck yesterday, only chose 5-mana creature and it was not bad. Oh no, the card's great. Kazakus is great. Not having 4 drops in your deck can really be bad. Double Dragon or a Suspect? I'll take the Suspect. What if we get Dragon Queen Alexstrasza? Sentinel's okay too, maybe. Death Rattle stuff I try to force. Oh yeah, it's fine. Taunts are okay too. More dragons? Sure. Kind of interesting. Dragon synergy it's gonna pay off. I think Bless is an underrated card. Anoyo's decent too, and Razormaid's not. I mean, these are all just fine, but I think Bless can be kind of a blowout sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the Witness. I'll just take it more just because it's 3. I don't really like any of these that much. Deck feels kind of heavy. First pick, it's probably supposed to be more, but I'll take a Conjurer because it's fun. Another Disarming Elemental. I like those cards. Let's see if we can get a golden one. I like Samoro, but plus Bless. Oh, I don't have Samoro. This is for my friend Davos. Pick Kazakus, I thought I activated, I had no dupes, and it didn't work out so well when I played it. Yeah, it's different. Golden Myrmidon. Well, it's still a golden. Alright, alright. Connie's probably safer. Open one for me, please. Alright, the next one's for you, okay? I think Witness is the weakest card from the time package. Stasis, Witness. The cards that didn't get a buff definitely feel like they probably needed a buff. It's probably like a 5-mana, like 8/8 or something maybe. Murozond. Alright, we're gonna take Murozond. Alright, we could take a Thrasher or a Radiant here. It's pretty nice. You could like Radiant and Bless real quickly. Sometimes you just play a Mount on turn 5 or something, right? 3 damage doesn't seem to matter that much for us. Interesting. Probably Cairn. We need more legendaries, I'm thinking. Have you ever hopped out of a draft to rip a pack in hopes of a specific gold card and actually gotten it? Yeah. I can't remember what it was, but a few times. Typically when we've got a lot of golden cards, like we have most of the cards at this point, before the mini set especially, and then it's like, well, we've only got, with the duplicate protection, like you've only got maybe 10 or 8 cards that you can get, commons or rares or whatever. Kieran could be good with Grave Rune. Well, we don't have Grave Rune. But yeah, he could be. I like Cairn. We're definitely gonna take Swarder. I think Cleric's good too, but not great. This card feels underwhelming. Peasant. We could take a Peasant. Try to get some card draw. That will never happen. We could try though. Okay, now we have Grave Rune. And we have Cairn and Sentinel, and it doesn't really matter. You put it on kind of anything. Would be nice to pick up some of those Rush 3-drop Murlocs. I'm a big fan of Gear Grubber. It's not bad either. Let's take the Grubber. We don't have enough 2s or 3s. That's really a 3-drop most of the time, right? Let's take a Scribe. Need 2s and 3s. Probably just a Razor Jaw. Sometimes I like that card. Put Grave Runes on, you deal like a million. But I think I'll just take a removal spell. I think Chrono Breaker's typically overrated. It is Dragon Synergy, and it's going to be fairly easy to activate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you can't activate it, it's just such a turd. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna take this Anomaly and feel happy when I get a random pre-spell. Love Possibility Seeker. This deck is terrible? I'm not sure if you know what terrible means. I don't think so. Gonna slam another Gear Grubber. That looks like we really need 3s. We actually have 2 of the strongest 3s you can possibly have. Gear Grubber. I like Dead Ringer, and I don't like Gyrocopter. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. 3 strong Death Rattles. Easy Corporal. It's not bad. This deck's not bad. It's a great Priest deck. It's not as good as, you know, probably the average Mage deck, but this deck's gonna get some wins. I was just thinking we needed more Legendaries. So we have some issues here. It's never Zola. Lyra's my like 3rd or 4th favorite card of all time. The issue is both cards are lacking the necessary tools in our deck to make them good. Oh man, Lyra or Ashara. I mean, if you're getting a spell here, maybe. If you're getting spells here, if you're getting this activated, these things can happen. They really can. I just think this card's a lot better than Lyra, and it's really fun too, so take it. I would take Lyra over the other thing easily though. Think Lyra? I don't think so. Yeah, I think if you're looking at it like Imp Bloody says, it's a good way. This is just better. If neither one's going to do what they're meant to do, then this is just a 5-mana 5/5 instead of a 5-mana 3/5, which will cost you the game. Whereas you can tempo Ashara if you have to. You get stuck with 2 Murazons in your opening hand. You're falling behind early. Not that Ashara is going to, you know, save you, but it's going to kill a Yeti for free, or you know, it's going to trade into a Gangplank if possible. Like, you can actually use it to do things. This seems fun. This should be fun. Should we bet on just activating it once? We could do whatever activations or wins. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs. And look at this cool Ditto card sticker. streamer client. This is a pretty good deck. We've only done one priest so far. It went 7. I don't know if this deck is better or worse. It looks better. It's got cards. We're pretty good at this game. You might get some wins. Boring mods. Wait, aren't you a mod? Alright, let's queue up.
Tyrande versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. Queen Ajara demands your rebuke.
Uh-oh, that's a problem. I have Possibility Seeker to throw it back, maybe. So I can be a 3/3 if I want. Anyway, I ditched our 4 because I want Gear Grubbers if I'm not gonna have a 3-drop.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Priest Mirror in this meta has to be uncommon. I don't know. It didn't sound too enthusiastic, plus it's actually a decent priest deck, so it might be interesting to see how many wins as opposed to the previous shitters. Yeah, I like the kind of like stipulation-y sort of bets. When it's like, it's more feasible. I could definitely see never activating a Shara with this deck. Or maybe only being able to do it like once.
You smudged it!
I think I'll get lucky enough to get 7 with this one. I don't know. I think we'll go 0-3 if we queue up against 3 mages with Cavern Dreamers early, or somebody plays a raid boss or a Dragon Queen early. 2 random cards your opponent played. I played a Peasant and this. I think the deck is capable of getting 7. I wouldn't expect a priest to go 7 in this meta.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
You might have the Bless. You could play the 1 and Bless and trade. I'd be delighted if he did that, so don't really care about getting the taunt down this turn. But I think our last,
I've heard of it.
oh, drew 2, that's pretty cool. I hope our, gosh, I'm not sure, but I would assume he has our Bless. Which actually now becomes a problem. I don't want to double trade into that. Goes up to 6, hits here, down to 2, heals to 4.
What is
that right?
man's will?
Alright, I don't know. I don't really want to double trade that. Alright, you can have a 6-mana Brewmeister. Alright, I'm gonna trade. Feels bad. Is this guy a mech? He is. This deck wasn't much better than this one. I watched Judge take a priest to 12 and 2 the other day. Let's see what was in his deck. He had a Najok, a Raid Boss, and a Cornelius. All of which are probably better than our Legendaries. He had a Timeway Wanderer, a Battlemaster, 2 Poisonous Murlocs, a Caravan, a Whispers, an Amalgam. I would say his deck is probably many, many levels above this one. Hey Redbeard, hope the games are going well. Pretty good, Machina. Pretty good. What happened? Oh, he silenced it? Alright, well, whatever. Here. Should have bet whether Stasis Dragon ever actually does something useful. Oh, it'll for sure do something useful this game, no? It'll kill something.
Life is gooder.
Anyway, I didn't want to pick on that user or anything. I just wanted to look. Typically, my history of playing and streaming on Twitch tells me that people will always tell me how bad someone else's deck is and how it like just, I don't know how it got any wins, and you'll look at it, it's like, well, it's got Raid Boss in it, for starters. It's got a bunch of premium cards.
Yeah, I don't need.
It looks like it has more 70 plus win rate cards in it than I've had this week. And probably more than Judge has had outside of that deck. Judge didn't have the power of friendship. Yeah, he did. Doesn't he have friends? Veritas? Me? I'm friends with Judge, I think.
Feel the sun bear down upon you.
Man, it's only at 1. Why does it feel so slow? Maybe, you know, you know what I think part of it is? I've been sleeping poorly. I think it's this, I think it's the heat. I think it's, you know, so I think I'm cursed. I'm destined to have a poor sleep schedule in the summer. Okay, so do we think they have another silence? I guess it doesn't really matter because I don't have a play, so. You need to fully shave your body? Maybe, yeah. My blackout curtains failed me. They are falling down now, so that's also probably not helping. But it's very bright when I'm going to bed already now. Hope you're well. Looks like a fun deck. Hey, Woodsy. Yeah, it looks like it should be fun. I hope so. I hope so. I think an underrated aspect of Hearthstone and a Hearthstone arena meta is the draft, right? It's like drafting is always the best part. And yeah, sometimes they hold out for more. Nah, I don't want to.
You think this is your
Sometimes.
It is mine.
Yeah, I don't need.
Sometimes you draft a cool deck and then it doesn't pan out. But it was fun to draft this one. I spent a little extra money on some blackout curtains from Amazon. I can't tell if it's night or day when I'm awake. Are they the paper clip one? Can you link me what you bought? My sister had them, and hers, she claims, have never fallen down ever. And then mine fell down a bunch when I got them at my old place. I got them again here. They're cheap, so I don't really care, but When they work, but they're like, I have to like, like little chip clips, you gotta like push them up. You gotta like push them up and clip them, so like, makes like if I want to unroll them or whatever and get some fresh air, it's like, it's a process. I just leave it all stinky and... You can tape foil around your windows? You always say that. I don't know if that's true. Got to go? I mean GG? Oh, okay.
It is finished. You win.
Alright. Big stinky dragon 1, Tasney 0. She said he wouldn't do anything and he killed them. It's what we do. Is it cool, your room? Or does it just... Is it like dark? I need it to be like dark.
Taranda versus
Okay, fine. I would have lost my farts this game. I'm okay with this. Sometimes you gotta lose them.
Demands your rebuke.
That's what I always say. Okay, okay. See, it's not good. But it could be good. Give me something good.
Thoughts to yourself.
And then let's roll a Queen Ashara. Never lucky. I mean, if it was a 3/2, then I obviously would play this. I'd like to hold this too if I can for a true silver at least. He plays the Divine Shield one.
Fellow man. No, that's not right.
Coin that out maybe. Got those in black and use binder clips to keep them up. Oh. Okay, those look like real things. Up to 6? Up to 7? That's not bless. I was excited for a moment. I'm glad I didn't cast that.
die, pal.
Okay, maybe I should look into those. I don't have a curtain rod. This is kind of good, but kind of not. Because I'm just gonna give that Divine Shield. Dragons. I don't have a dragon. Well, I think I'm sort of just priced into it because I just don't have a play. Could put Grave Runes on it. It's just gonna get more Divine Shield, so...
Justice demands retribution.
Okay. Like, how do I hang them up? Did you listen to the song I posted in the Discord? Yes, I think it was shit.
Now you freeze!
Stay up or get out.
Arena? Oh, oops, sorry. Oh, gem. Music? Let me see. Was it this one on Spotify? Yeah. What was that? Why did you send me that? Why was that sent to me?
I ain't no snitch. My pocket club.
I mean, it wasn't shit. It's like, well, I was like, why am I listening to this orchestral version of some song I've never heard of? My favorite. Well, the important thing is that you enjoy it. This would be a great Grave Runes target.
Let fall the sands of time.
Let fall the sands of time. Can you hover the 4-cost card? This one? Give a minion Death Rattle, summon 2 copies of this. Very strong.
Reporting for duty.
Let's pop that in case he has like an equality or something. I don't think forever telling you the song's bad means it's bad. Just don't think it's his taste of music. Yeah.
Is there adventure over here?
Could have used it on 4. True. You can use it on any cost card. We're gonna play it on a better card than the 4.
Victory is yours.
We're gonna play it in a way in which it's gonna be more impactful and our board state will be stronger before we play it. And we'll be able to win as a result. Yeah, you can play it on a 1-drop if you want. Hey, looks like I got a cool deck. What's up, Red? Hey, Endeavor, how are you, man? Everyone only likes 2 things. A lo-fi and big Yoshi's. 10 hours of big Yoshi's Lounge. True.
Queen Ajara demands your rebuke.
Draft more Elec? Oh, Elec is basically unbeatable. You have to silence it, or that's about it. I remember when Llama and I went out on our date and everybody thought we were married. We danced this song for 8 hours straight.
Another happy guilty.
I paid the DJ to play his favorite song. He never wanted to get off the floor. I'll think of a better song next year. I'll post another one on the 1st of July in 2023. Man, I can't wait. I could boogie this. It's a good boogie in tune. It's a nice tune for boogieing. Good bless and heal. It's pretty good. Just don't want to give him, like, I don't have a way to deal 1 when he gets a free kill on it in hero powers. If he does. Like when you sing along to the songs too. Why is there no color on this board? Okay, Blizzard, you screwed me. It's actually kind of hard to play. Hey, Cadcar, what's up, man? I've seen this happen before. I don't know why this happens. I don't know why this happens to me. I can't tell if my turn is over or not. Hover over history? Oh my god, what just happened? Is that what fixes it?
Her reign ends here.
Oh. That's pleasant. Wow, that looks vibrant. It's there, hero power's there. Maybe I should have... No. No. Maybe we do just Grave Runes this.
Ain't much, but it's all I ain't no snitch.
Now you freeze!
How is it even possible?
Thank you, by the way, Fox. We know what Hearthstone is in the 50s would have been like. That's not good. The card not work on the snake? We don't want to put the snake in our deck. It's a bad card. We don't want to draw a bunch of 3 mana 3/3s. It has tradable, but I don't want to have to spend 1 mana to get rid of a bad card over and over again. Unless his next like 3 plays are weapons, I just have no desire to have 3 snakes in my deck.
Dogs on the loose.
Most of the time it's a misconception that people have that they want to shuffle crappy beasts into their deck, but you really don't want to do that. You want to draw good cards like Queen Ashara and Murazond, and then having a 23 card deck with 3 useless snakes means you're 4% less likely to draw a good card.
Out of my field!
Now if it's a Scorpid, sure. Drawing Scorpids, 3 mana 3/3 Scorpids, that's pretty good.
Out of my field!
It take you a while to become more disciplined in making just the right play or being hopeful about another play working out. I find I make mistakes when I don't use my mana. I mean, you get better over time, and I think playing as efficiently as possible, mana efficient particularly, is something that takes time and discipline, and it will help you improve your results. And then the next level is sometimes you have to know when to hold out for like a high roll potential. You have to know like, oh, I can't tempo my Queen Ashara, because even if I tempo it, I'm still gonna lose. Whereas if I draw a spell into another spell, I might win a game because I might be able to actually activate my Queen Ashara. It's hard to identify that stuff a lot of the time, but... Yellow Ferrari, alright, you're in. You're kicking us off this playlist, which I'm okay with, but everyone else needs to know. I'm gonna let this one finish. It's very nice.
Your feebleness amuses me.
Yellow Ferrari is a sick song though. Dad who likes me some Yellow Ferrari.
I hope this fits on the ship!
Dun, 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 dun. Take 1 health. It doesn't take the Divine Shield though. I need to deal 1 damage. I can just hit, play the 6. What else am I doing? Nothing? I guess I'm healing here then. Okay. That's not good for me. Hey Beard, what's up? Skate a bit. Hey Skate, we just played. Did you see that? Maybe we did. Did we play yesterday? I might have dreamt that actually. I'm going to die. That's not good. Take 7, I guess, unless I'm not dying.
I hope this fits on the ship!
It'd be a nice card to Grave Rune if I'm not dead. Did you play against Skate a bit? I thought I saw you. I can't see my friend list.
She cast us all.
Oh fuck, that has charge. 13. I guess I have my 10-10 to kill something. The taunt. It's pretty good. He's double trading. Wow. I'm okay with that, I think.
X marks the spot.
It's kind of interesting because he knows we just probably dredged the thing. So he might have a silence, in which case it kind of makes some sense. 5. for 1. I'd rather this guy have extra health. Suck him off. Okay. I want this guy to have the extra health. If he's got a silence, we're still probably not dead. Endeavor, thanks for the 300 bits, man. Thank you very much. I'm playing on the Asian servers because I had no more gold in my normal account. Oh, I might have been not you. Sorry. I wish I could say I thought I saw somebody at least that I recognized recently. Maybe that was yesterday. Sometimes the days blend together. Kind of wanted to Grave Runes a Colossal, but it's pretty good. It's funny because he really doesn't want to kill this. He actually gives us more power, but I had some random bits for some reason. I'll take them, man. He may have to concede after that pog play. Yeah, they're probably just like, yeah, whatever. I lost, so.
We have plotted long enough. Now we run.
Honestly, let's just play it. He plays a Deathwing. Does he lose this guy? No, he doesn't. Right? It's a pretty powerful board. Hey, good call on the song request there. Nice tune. I might clear our whole board here. One time the opponent doesn't concede before we play a shard and it doesn't count. Yeah, sorry about that. There's like a bunker sergeant. Wait, that clears us, right? Alright, I'll just get Murazond, I've decided. Darn it.
Let fall the sands of time.
Not now. Oh, Karen's nice though. Ozamat even for 1 mana feels bad. Ozamat feels bad? No, Ozamat feels great.
With every strike, we will strike back harder. You think this is your time? It is mine. With every
How did he clear that? He played that Dredge card. Topple the Idol. 5 mana, Dredge. Reveal it and deal damage equal to the card's cost to all minions. Pretty cool. And he hit a 5. And he also had his Sunken Defectors. Love the tentacle slap when the death route procs. Yeah, me too. Me too, I like a nice little slappy. Slappy slappy. I do. An opponent played the stupid weapon that destroys all copies of minion against my Ozamat tentacles. And I was done with Hearthstone after that. That's such a cool card. I had 3 Pandaren Importers 2 days ago, but I was able to taunt and protect it. I had 1 on board and 2 in my hand. I was panicking. This meta is very strange. The decks that seem vanilla and boring manage to get 5 to 6 wins. And the decks I think are loaded with premium shit get matched up so badly I struggle to get them to the same thing. That's a random bot. I didn't even get to see what he wrote, but I'm gonna go back and look. Not that I don't trust Taz, I just...
for now.
I like it, they write it out, so because a lot of channels ban links. It's a good ban. I didn't see what he got. I think he got some like magic chicken or something. I like that card. It's crap, but I like it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Was it a sick battle? Yeah, it was a good one. They had a great deck. We're just lucky that we hit good things ourselves. I was doing my quest or whatever. What was I here to look at? Oh, what are they giving me? Am I getting mercenaries packs for these? What are they giving me here? Actually, I have fun watching you play mercenaries and shit. Oh, well, I'm gonna progress in my duels quest. Probably, maybe not today, but maybe. We'll see. We'll finish this run. That should put us around 5 hours. Do another run. If that's like 6 hours, maybe we just do like a duels game or two. I gotta finish that run. I'm 2-0. I'm 2-0, baby.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Oh man, hey, that bot didn't even follow me. Inferno, thanks for the follow, Inferno. Now, we're looking for Gear Grubber. Viper is okay too. Duels? Yeah, where's I didn't see Riggedy Raw while we were playing duels. I saw him like right, he was here and then he was kind of gone. I don't know. We did 2 games yesterday with my Bomb Warrior and people told me it was tier 5, but I didn't care. Reddy don't care.
What is it?
Alright, we will not probably play this one out long. If we can kill it, what? So let's see, he's gonna ping, he's gonna go face, we're gonna play this, he's gonna get 3 cards. I guess if this or this doesn't kill it, we probably won't even bother. It's just... There's no way that's better than pinging, unless you've got 4 of them in your hand. Okay, well, maybe we... I don't know why they care so much about us, but I'll take that. I think the deck's strong. I don't want to just lose to Cavern Dreamer on 1. Battle the 1-drops. Who will win? Oh, my mistake, Cavern Dreamer isn't a real 1-drop. No idea why they didn't ping. I will happily accept this gift they have given us. More like a 3-drop? I think if that card costs 3, you would take it. You take it pretty highly, I think. It wouldn't be a slam dunk. But
Yeah, I don't need.
I think I would take it. Good Grave Rune here. If this eats both of those, we can go here. If anything's on the board for the Elic, that's great. If you want to, like, I don't think we will be able to mount on 7. If you want to give yourself better odds, I think Grave Rune here, maybe just trade and say fuck it, flood the board. A2, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. First ever to Ninya and Gurku. Wow, thank you. I appreciate that immensely. I would anticipate they end up pinging their own peon this turn based off of not pinging when they had a Cavern Dreamer on board. Getting a stupid hyena down instead. Dirty hyena. But thank you so much, A2. Very kind of you.
Runs out on me.
I'm lost. I think that plays good. But I'm not really sure what they're doing or what's going on here. Take 6 down to 17, he drops a 6. I'm not sure. I think there's a chance we have that 3-1 at the end of this turn, though. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I will say this. I regret
Beyond your comprehension.
nothing. I regret nothing. Only 1 turn away. 2 turns. We didn't take 6, and he's drawing cards. Oh, if you tell me he's gonna draw cards, then for sure I want stasis. Ideally, we get a way to ping. I don't know if we have one. I need to play, so I can't play this.
Thoughts to yourself.
It's a way to ping. Alright, I feel justified. I didn't miss A2's messages or anything, right? 2 gifted subs is pretty sick. Wow, A2 has been following since October 2018. That's a flippin' long time ago. I get that it's a poorly designed card, but it's really hard to balance. 3 is overcompensating, then it just dies for free as a 1/4, and you get a spell for 2 or less, which is not worth it. Well, it's more than,
You think this is your time?
it never dies for free, right? Cards don't just disappear. Well, you know, it doesn't do a lot on board. If your opponent's throwing a 4/4 into it, then it's dealing 1 damage, saving you 4 health, and giving you a 2-drop, and that's the worst case scenario for your 3-drop. Like in that situation, right? Like the card just doesn't just up and vanish like a fart in the wind. Priest opponent just played a 1-mana Tavern of Times Priest spell. Discover minion. They played 7 Elven Boars. For the love of God. Alright, I'm never passing that card. That's awesome. That's so cool. I'm very happy that that happened before I put a mount on. Now he might have 2. Just trade. Oh, I guess I can't trade, huh? Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Right now I'm not super, what the fuck, happy about it. I forced him to have another jellyfish though. How's arena meta? I think it's fine. I have not had a huge problem with it. I actually personally have like there's a couple of really good things in my opinion that they've already done with these hot fixes, and it's not everything's good, and it's not to say that there's not room for more improvement, but night captains and gangplanks are so uncommon now that it almost feels like you just don't see them. If you play enough, you'll have 1 or 2, your opponent might have 1 or 2, but they're just not there all the time. And that's so refreshing after spending 6 or 7 months with the same cards. Alterac Valley not getting rotated out. But also even this meta, yesterday and today, not playing games that are primordial into primordial into primordial, and you have to sit there for 4 turns saying just like, oh, maybe they didn't get raid boss. And they always get raid boss, or Ysera, or Deathwing, or Alex, and having all the games play out so similarly. Yesterday and today, that hasn't happened. And they've addressed, I think, the 2 biggest problems. And I don't think taking those cards out does as good of a job of addressing those problems as what they've done, which is just reducing the offering rates and keeping those things as sort of rare events where, yeah, if you're the sucker that queues into them, then yeah, you're gonna lose probably. Or if you're the one that gets them and you roll a raid boss, like, you get to win. And if it's not that, it's Queen Ashara, or if it's not that, it's Murazond, if it's not that, it's, a Rune of the Archmage. But to have variety and variance to what cards are affecting the game, I think is really good, while still having the chance to roll a variety of things. Like somebody played a Gaia against us today. I don't know if they drafted it today or if they drafted it a week ago, but we beat it. You don't lose to Colossals every time. You do lose to them a lot. But if you're only seeing one a night, playing 8 hours a night, or 2, or 3, that's really not that many. One of them's on your side of the board, 2 of them on your opponent's side of the board, and you beat one, like, that's fun to me. Dreamer should be a 4 mana 2/4 that gives a spell up to 3. It's oppressive, but you can never get it up board if it goes down on curve. I mean, it should be a 2 mana 1/3. If you wanted to give it a sick, absurd buff, make it a 2 mana 1/4. I would speculate that there was a debate of whether or not to do one or the other. And maybe they just said, fuck it, let's do both. Or maybe like someone said, okay, we'll do this one. And someone else said, let's do that one. And then we got this and they're like, oh, fuck. And it's probably not worth their time or effort to adjust it for a short, you know, little weekly event or just a couple week event for a mode that only Redbeard and you suckers care about. But yeah, you could scale it differently. You could give it different stats and different mana costs, give it different cost spells. At the end of the day, it shouldn't be a 1 mana 1/4. It shouldn't be that. And that's just a good example of kind of supporting what I think they've done well with the adjustments to the meta, where Cavern Dreamer is the thing that makes it unfun and repetitive and predictable and unanswerable, and it comes down at 1 mana. So when you minimize the amount of things that do that and the amount of games that play out the same way, I think you improve Arena. Hearthstone, card games, makes it fun to draft different classes. Like to get a priest deck and actually be viable is cool. I don't mind if mage is viable, and I don't mind if they have a 1% chance to get a Cavern Dreamer and they have a 4% chance to draw it on turn 1 or whatever. It's like, fine, it's gonna happen, who cares? But it's when priest is a 40% win rate class and you can never roll a good deck, and every game you play a Knight Captain on turn 4 and turn 5, that it's like, well, who other than those dummies who do this for a living would want to do that, right? I'm gonna go refill my water. And 0.1% chance of not ping. Yeah, that was weird. Really wanted that hyena on the board.
Tranda versus Magni. For Cosmodon!
Queen Ajara demands your rebuke.
Okay. It's Luis. Oh, yeah, I recognize Luis as well. Yeah, Luis seems like a good guy.
Happy Midsummer Festival.
Hit it hard kills it too. I had to cast a hit it hard on one, and then I was smoked like 2 turns later. Because I had to give it my best removal spell and my turn 2 to kill it. And then like 3 turns later, I was like, oh, well they have 7 cards in hand still, and I have nothing. He's an Arena Reddit mod. I think Luis has been here before. Or I see him in Dreads' channel or something. Yep, charge kills it. I think First Flame is like a premium pick right now to kill Dreamers quickly. Maybe not. There's an account there, but they've never chatted here. Maybe I've seen them somewhere else. That charge doesn't kill anything. It does.
Let fall the sands.
Let fall the sands of time. I like shuffling this hand because the some of that crap didn't do anything for us, right? I fucking hate Reddit.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
You know, I like to read Reddit. I don't like to post on Reddit, really. Well, we cycled our hand. It's still pretty poo. We hit a dragon. I guess it would have been nice. We have some in the deck. Posting in Reddit is terrible. I never really posted on Reddit ever. Might have been better in the past one. Alright, dragon me. He's already drawn 400 cards. Give me a dragon.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
I made front page a couple times in a day. Had a bunch of karma. Life was good. Now I don't even check. The quality went to poo. What is what? I don't even. There's a front page. I don't really know. I was on Reddit 5 times, and all 5 times was a negative experience. At one point, I did a AMA or something, or like a on the Twitch one. I was bored, and I was like, oh, like everybody always posts like all these questions about Twitch, like what should I do? Should I do this? What do you think about this? And everybody answering, like nobody ever knows anything, and they always give terrible advice. So I was like, oh, okay, like maybe I'll try to help someone out. They want to, you know, they're into that stuff. And I was like, oh, hey, like, you know, if anybody has any questions, like, anybody wants to talk about ideas, how to grow their channel, I can, like, share my experience or something. If anybody has, like, wants to know what, like, equipment I use or anything like that. And everybody just gave me, like, down votes. And then people were asking me, like, oh, like, do you think I should do, like, a variety stream and stream, you know, twice a day, twice a week, you know, between 4:45 and 5:15 p.m. And by the way, I want to be as big as Ninja. And I'm like, well, no, probably not. It doesn't seem like that'll be beneficial for you. You know, like, I was like, oh yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem fruitful. But you can stream for fun if you want, and, you know, make friends and what. And everybody's just like downvoting me. I'm like, okay, well, fuck you guys. Enjoy your failed Twitch channels and your miserable lives. The negative experience was people whispering me nasty comments, so it wasn't visible publicly. Am I dead? That's what happened. I guess the peasant just kind of like just warped this game. I suppose we didn't have the best draw either.
Your strength never falters.
The new Reddit layout is pretty ass. Yeah, I don't know. People, I think what it is I think a lot of the internet, they just kind of want you to reaffirm their terrible ideas and suggestions and stuff, I think. They just want people to say like, oh yeah, like you can have a lot of success not working hard and, you know, doing things poorly or not being engaging or whatever. Yeah, that's like great. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Thanks for the follow. Say goodbye.
Tyrande versus
Browsing Reddit is fun. Yeah, I like to, you know, just scroll.
Queen Ajara demands your rebuke.
I just scroll past. I don't know why I've mentioned this before. Trying to find out who to contact. They just sometimes show me ladies in their underwear. Just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and get out of here with all that. And then I get to like, sometimes they show me dog photos.
Don't keep your thoughts.
Occasional meme, occasional cute dog. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Corrupt nose. New friendo? Luis, right? Good guy Luis. Not evil criminal Luis. That stuff happened to me on Biochem board. I answered a question and they didn't like it. That's where you get the boobs and dogs category idea from. It's not my fault. Why didn't he kill that? Now, it sounds like I'm not taking any accountability. Fancy Tuna Boy actually created our Discord sub-server section things, or whatever they're called. He made the boobs and dogs section and the cats but no boobs, and then he also made the ass section. In the past, I used to think he was a normal, functioning human being. Now I'm glad to know that he isn't, but still. You should message him and ask him if he uses Reddit. Who? I could see Zelda being a Reddit mod for the NSFW vampire category. Yeah. Yeah, Zelda's sick in the head. I want to crack this open, right? I could heal my face. I guess I'm always doing this. I don't want this card. Perfect. No dragon. I mean, at some point I need to deal enough damage to kill this. Bulges though? He may have made the Bulges section too, I'm not sure. I think I made the music section. Because Alez is like, how come we have a Bulges section but we don't have a music section? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, Mr. Alez, please. Treat me with kindness and respect. But did he listen? Yeah, he did. He's a very nice boy. I'm very delighted that we drew a dragon so that we're not dead this turn. Will we be dead next turn? Maybe. You should message him? I don't know how to send a message on here. Also, my glasses are hurting me. Parallax. Well, hopefully it doesn't get Dream, I guess.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
I miss Alez. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a few days. I don't know. He's kind of gone through a couple of different periods where he sort of like goes MIA for a bit. I don't think he's liked Hearthstone for like a year or two, 2 years maybe. But he hangs out here because, you know, we're all friends. I think he also hates the Pokemon. Ben, thanks for the follow, Ben. I predict Chasney is a babe. Wait, haven't you seen her stream? Then you already know she's a babe. Well, that is bad. No, the zero thing? Ay. That's a disaster. I was gonna just Grave Rune it, bring him back, but oh, what a turn! This guy's absolutely decimating us. Play those two. I'm going to get destroyed here because he can just silence and then he can magnetize. If the definition of babe is a female, then I'll agree. I fit that description. Babe definition. I guess I can silence that if he's not trading. A girl or guy who is easy on the eyes, talented and good looking, overall just very sexy, referred to as a babe. I would agree with Tasney, she does fit that category. Can I kill my own guy this turn? No, right? So... I mean, if we're trading here, it just doesn't matter. If he has another silence, it's... You don't get a say. Tazzy streams, the Twitch stream, and Golden streams. Well, I'm sure she urinates a few times a day. Hopefully, otherwise you'll die. I think. Nasty wolf. Oh, we got a nightmare? Okay, okay. What am I getting? I'm getting another taunt, right? Would have been a nice grave rune, but man, I feel like everybody's always surprised. Always tried it like, oh, okay, well, I just have to deal 11 damage. Hopefully he just doesn't trade. We know he doesn't have a silence now. Because he would use it last turn. So that puts him to 9. If I trade here, we have 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And they're at what? 13? So I think we were going face there to set up lethal. Because he didn't get a dream. Yeah, I think we were out of options at that point because of the first silence. Like you couldn't hold on. Like I mean, we already lost the silence on the taunt. The silence on the Karen was backbreaking, right? We played a 6-mana 5/5 basically. What a close battle. He must hate his life. They probably loved their life. Getting to lose to their idol Redbeard. I think they recently subscribed to the YouTube if I remember, so they're probably on cloud 9. We are at, if anybody cares, 8 subscribers away. Only 8 subscribers away. Getting kind of close to 4,000. And then I can retire forever. Yeah, nice. I'm going first, so I'm gonna play the peasant and see if we can get him to coin. Roach. Thanks for the follow, Roach. Everybody knows Tasney's a babe. Not everybody knows that. Tasney doesn't know that sometimes, but some other people maybe ain't never seen her stream. Possible. I was partial to Grubber Grave Rune that turn? Why Grubber? On the last turn? I'm hanging out in the sea of kind-hearted babes that let me hang out with them. Yeah, we got a lot of kind-hearted babes here. Smelly Head, Corrupt Zelda, Hand-Eating Llama, Endeavor, Tasney, Wicked Kitten was here. Lest we forget Melly. Come on, that's a kind-hearted babe right there. You could be a babe no matter what gender you are. Yeah. Yeah, just not gender specific. I'm no babe, only Taz. Okay, well, what about Llama? What about Blitz Freeman? What about Wickety Whack?
Yeah, I don't need.
What happened to that Turkish lady? She started dating a guy, and I believe she said that he didn't like allow her or didn't want her to talk to other guys on the internet or something like that, which is kind of a shame. I hope she's doing okay though. Sound like it wasn't like the best arrangement, but who am I to judge, you know? But I hope she's okay.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I think I'm addicted to your stream, or I find an excuse to procrastinate my studies. Could be both. Hammy says hi. Oh, good. Tell her I don't have, if you talk to her, tell her I don't have Snapchat anymore. I hope he hits my guy. She told me not to do drugs. She is cool. Zelda did drugs. She was probably trying to protect you. I told her that. She's been working at a weed place, living a good life. Is she still dating that gal, or are they getting married? She was, mentioned something like that at some point. Pretty sure.
It's for my own.
Zelda is a trip. Yeah, that was an interesting lady. I've done drugs and it's not a great career choice. What if you're one of the cast members of Jackass? I don't get why opponents take such a long time. They probably have more things to think about. I don't mind people taking time. If anything, I think Blizzard should just reduce the rope by 15 or 20 seconds, but if people want to use the whole rope every turn, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care. It's Blizzard's fault for not shortening the rope. It's not somebody's fault for using the time that they give them. It's a great career choice. Wait. I don't mind that either. Gosh dang, everybody's got silence. It's been so good for us to, it's been so good for us to have it come down before we put our mount down. I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. wanna get one of those maps and hang it on my wall and put little pins in all the places I've been to, but first I gotta travel to the 4 corners of the earth so that I can hang it. Gosh dang it, I wanted to play this. Now I have to play this and then do that, which is actually better. I'm a fan of shortening the turn timer from 15 to 20, then adding in a time bank to save up 60% of unused time or something for future turns. So you take fast turns, save up for a turn that takes more time. Yeah, Magic uses a system like that, I think. Magic Arena, at least. These are Mitch Hedberg jokes. Taz. My friend asked me if I want a frozen banana. I said no, but I want a regular banana later, so yeah. When somebody hands you a flyer, it's like they're saying, here, you throw this away. That's good. What is it? He's like, I forget, it might be listed here somewhere. When I was a kid, I got a job delivering newspapers. That meant I had to visit 1,000 houses or 2 dumpsters. Rice is great if you're really hungry and you want to eat 2,000 of something. This shirt is dry clean only, which means it is dirty. He just had like a just great delivery too all the time. If I bring a box of Magic to TwitchCon, can we got time to draft? Maybe. I'm actually not sure how busy I'll be at TwitchCon. But I would like to set aside some time to hang out and play Magic if anybody wants to. But what I would say is my TwitchCon plans endeavor are very straightforward. Last time I went and it was, oh, we're going here. Well, this person wants to go here. Well, I'm going to meet you here. Well, oh my God, well, you just left here? Okay, well, where are you now? And it was just running around. And it was just like, and it'd be like, oh, I'm hanging out with so. And it's like, we're having a good time. It's like, well, okay, well, now I gotta go meet these people. It's like, well, do you guys want to come? No, we're gonna stay here. Oh man, well, now these people aren't, it's not as fun. Well, now I gotta find somebody else to hang out with. It was too much. So really what I'm gonna do, and I've been really planning this for like almost 3 years now, is I'm gonna go to La Puerta, and I'm gonna eat chips, and I'm gonna drink strawberry margaritas. I'm gonna spend as much time there as I can. That is all. That is all. I don't know if they conceded. I wasn't really paying attention. You can have a big Delic. And then whatever, it'll give us a Karen or something. can do that while eating chips with Puerta. I'm not gonna bust out a 8-person Magic the Gathering draft on a table in downtown San Diego, getting goo all over everybody's cards and getting kicked out by people, you know. Just chill, sipping margaritas, and let the huge mass of fans crowd around you. I need a little bit of space. I don't want people to stand too close to me. I don't really like being close to people. But yeah, I'm not saying it can't happen or it won't happen. I'm just saying I'm not going to TwitchCon with the plans of like, okay, I'm gonna be here on Saturday and from 7 to 10, and then on Sunday I'm gonna be here to go to breakfast to meet this people, and I'm not gonna be like, spent, you know, Saturday night, okay, where do I go? Who else? What else can I go? Who do I need to meet? Who am I? You know, everybody's can know where I am. And if I want to go to my hotel room and take a nap, I'm gonna do that. If I want to come home at 5 in the morning or 5 in the afternoon, I'm gonna do that. Is TwitchCon in Europe? Yeah.
Versus Uther.
Play the Starfish. Sorry, I checked out. These are the things I want to do. Can you buy me a TwitchCon ticket and fly me over? You know I love you. I love you too, dearly. No. But what I will say is, I would suggest anybody that wants to hang out or have a fun time, you don't even have to buy a TwitchCon ticket. Most of the time, like probably 95% of the time, I won't be at the convention. I'm gonna go each day for an hour or two, like probably Friday and Saturday. I don't know if it's Thursday and Sunday, but I probably will only go 2 days. I'll probably go for like an hour or two each day. But no, you just go get lunch, margaritas, chips. That's it. Song's giving me anxiety. All right, I'll switch it.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
Hello, best back flipper in the world. I did a pretty good backflip. Yeah, I gotta stress. That's not to say like I have no desire to hang out with anyone. That's not to say I won't hang out with anyone. It's not to say we won't. Can't potentially play Magic the Gathering. That sounds wonderful to me. That does. I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of Team Liquid thing that I'm probably like semi-socially obligated to go to, which I'd be happy to. There might be some other things I might have some obligations, but it's much of my time, so I can sit around doing nothing. I guess we give him a main spell, so maybe he's have a harder time getting max value off of the Divine Shields. I don't mind giving him a True Silver because he's stacked on weapons, but by the time he's going to be able to recast it, right? Be like a rare Pokémon, hard to catch. Yeah, maybe. Very 17 months. I want to say that I really think that I am also in the position of being lucky enough to be able to confirm with you and chat. If I heal, I can get that weapon. I want that weapon. I want that. Ooh, a coin. It's actually kind of nice. I can begin to state to you all right now today with joy that I just wasted your time. That's not good. Reading that felt like having a stroke. That's not good. It's not a good feeling, I don't think. Alright, am I coining a... Oh, fuck me. Wait, what? That already came down?
Don't let them harm the edge.
I want the option to coin out the Murazon, if possible. Let's see. He does some stuff. I could play that. That's pretty good. Like a nice clear. Wow, okay, maybe not? Doesn't feel worth it anymore. What are my death rattles? Stuff. With your lifestyle, better get used to the feeling of having a stroke Chipotle. Does Chipotle give you stroke? I hope not. Are you happy, Geek? How are you, man? You see, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. Someone posted this in Sunglitter's chat just now. God, rehashing your copy pastas. Hey, we got 6 wins with this, and our last one went 8.
We must defend.
That is a problem. I will say that is a problem. We can do these 2. I don't have Grave Rune. I don't get any of the buffs, right?
For the queen.
Okay, well, he just has like +10 or whatever. 4K is really close. I'm thinking about what to do in my retirement. You could go fly fishing. That's a problem. Oh my god, I don't get the battle cry. Oh my god, why is that so perfect for him? Okay. I need a consecration.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
It'd be good, I can get a whirlpool maybe. I get a spell too. Can we confirm? The ones I get are like shitters, right? Or no? Hit, trade. I mean, even if I get... I mean... At least you cleared before that drop? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I was thinking about taking the free trade. No, I wasn't. I was thinking about trading... What was I thinking about doing? You don't get the annoy bots, but do I get a 7-6 Divine Shield and an 8-7, or do I get a 2-1 and a 3-2? Okay, I'm out of time. I think I get not the buffed ones, but I'm not actually 100% sure. 2-1 and a 3-2?
Sorry, Squishy. I'll do it.
Okay. I've never been to TwitchCon, and I live in San Francisco, but I'd be down to chill with you, brother. Yeah. Well, if you want, what I think we'll do, and I don't know. I have to see how it goes. I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of people that want to see me or 0 people, but I will make myself available at TwitchCon to hang out in some capacity. And if there's a lot of people, it might not be worth people's time, or if they want to wait, then we could do that too. I don't know if that'll be necessary. I'm just Redbeard, but I don't really know. I like to see you. Well, I like to see you too. I really need to know which colossal I get first. But I guess this is fine. Because I can always chop there. And then just trade there anyway. Chop there, trade there. But it might help me clear this. Queen first for the discount on the spell. Well, you can't queen first. You have to activate queen. Crab claws, maybe.
We have plotted long enough.
We don't need the discount on spell, right? Gosh, does that do anything for me? I'm not sure. Dude, is that the only one that doesn't do anything? I don't know if I even want Divine Shield on this stuff. Maybe not. It might have been wrong to even get Divine Shield. 15, 16, 17, 18, 8, 6. So 1 Battle Master. But yeah, if you get Neptulon, if you get Gigafin, if you get... That actually might help us. Help us. I need some board space. Taunt. Yeah, take a Divine Shield too. Okay. But yeah, what else? Gaia, Rabatoa, Hydrolodon. So many good ones there. Oh well. It's like the only one that doesn't really help us on that turn. I can get a True Silver and some shitters. Taunt. Could play both if I can get enough board space. How much damage do I have? 6? Let's say I throw that away. I have 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19. We're at 19? Most of them were good, yeah. It's fine. I think I can live.
Yeah, I don't need.
You think this is your time? It is not.
Anyway, you gotta get this guy down first, just in case you can't play that, which is really good. Just in case you fill up the board and you don't get it or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to keep the taunt. There's a 5-cost minion. Something that's been in his hand since the mulligan.
How did I get here?
GG. Yeah, looks like we scraped out this win. Looks like we have some more work to do.
The victory is yours.
Okay. A 9 drop? They just gained 9. And we didn't have lethal on board. What 9 drop could you possibly draw there that would cause you to concede? I think they may have not... I think they could have won that game from that spot. A Ysera or something? Or a Dragon Queen Alexstrasza? Alex? I would have had to trade. I didn't have lethal. What's going on in the old ear speakers? Do you like it or not? I don't really love this track. Alright, let's like cool it down a little bit, maybe. Sometimes it gets a little too hot. I haven't picked anything yet. Oh, you know what we could do? Before whiskey and cola time? We can go back to where we were before we got kicked out. Nice shirt, nerd. Are you talking to me? Or do you think you see dreads? I'm old. 25? You're not 25, you lying sack of goo.
Tyrande versus Jaina.
You You asked
Oh
for
my
it.
gosh, 4 more Poképacks, maybe 8, we'll see. I get behind it. Oh, sorry, I switched it up. Yeah, it's good. I don't know if it's always the best, some of those Toxic Avenger tracks for the stream, but a lot of them I think are phenomenal and really cool and make me happy. I can see why some people couldn't. Yeah. They make Arena free, it will become more popular. You know, I used to be very against that,
Don't keep your thoughts
but
to yourself.
I think it actually might. Okay,
Error. Hot bucket.
we wondered if Nobleman could make the cards in gold, right? So I am going to send this screenshot to...
Sorry, Squishy, I'm dead.
Should have played that. I'm going to send this screenshot to Matt and see if we can get... Why can't they just all be golden? Right? Why not?
Access denied.
Earth? Where am I going? Let me send it to Matt. I took a picture, right? What's on there? I silence it. It's become like a 3-5 or something. It's not really worth silencing.
Hello again? Or is this the first time?
Speak in Hearthstone for this medic. Chromie's legendary spell gave me Mordresh as Warlock. Oh, sick. That's cool.
Let fall the sands of time.
Where do those go? They're on in my desktop or something? What's today? 7/2? Okay, let's trade here. Can heal. At Corporal? Maybe just like has a hard time killing everything that has to be killed. Chromie is the best legendary. I fucking love Chromie. I love golden Chromie. Just kind of do nothing.
You got the wrong guy.
Chromie Escobar? Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna finish up in just 1 second. I'm sorry. Alright. I'm optimistic. Look, it's possible. It's possible. This is what I meant. I think giving them golden animations is, yep, takes work and money and investment and whatnot. I think just giving them the gold orders would be cool.
Runs out on me.
Cool t-shirt. Thanks, Tweenie. Everybody always loves this one. I don't like wearing red shirts since I've left Target, personally. But Laundry Day was 4 days ago. It's a good draw. It's not as good of a draw. But, you know, what are you gonna do?
Ain't much, but it's honest work.
But hey, Roldy, good to see you. I don't know how to name that type of music. It's like hardcore electronic. I do listen to it sometimes. I appreciate the talent in making what could be considered insufferable noise and making good music from it. Yeah, I think the Toxic Avenger borders on insufferable at times to phenomenal at others. He has a nice range of approaches, but yeah, I find myself more on the more melodic, more traditional sounds being more preferable. The red suits you, but I can see why it would be slightly traumatic. I mean, I don't even really feel like traumatized. I just,
Yeah, I don't need.
I don't know. I don't like. I just like maybe it is just because I worked at Target. I don't. My mom bought this and sent it to me, and it fits well. And I'm fat and I'm old, and I like Ducktales, so yeah, we keep it around. Only have one red shirt left from those days. Yeah, I have like a dark red button up. Something I probably would have worn to Target, but I like that. Alright, we're not dead.
You think this is your
Only
time?
dying.
It is mine.
I don't really think it's worth doing that. He's gonna probably go in here, right? Ping here, drop 7 mana worth of stuff. If I can just get like a nice kill. Shit. I might silence this just to give it health afterwards.
Reverberations in the void.
An incredible discovery!
Okay, I'm taking some damage there. I'm drawing a peasant, which I think means we just give up on a shard dream. If you hit a spell here, maybe you could finagle a way in which it might make sense. Play a thing, can do a thing, and I can taunt. Let's get the taunt down. It's better than healing, it's better than this. Where did that come from? Oh, that's what we got from the 2-drop spell? Yeah, I get to flame strike him. Am I dead though? I take 6-9, I go to 2. Yeah, not dead. Just dying. Man, that card is so sick.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
Just squelching just in case. I don't need to know that I'm dead before I'm dead, you know? Cast and draw things not work for her? No, not for Queen Ashara. Because you're not casting it, right? Wouldn't mind this going to 10 wins, but I hope I get my points at the same time. Well then let's hope for 9, okay? Let's hope for at least 9. First time I heard this version of Ocarina of Time and I love it. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so we can kill that, we can taunt a bunch. And do legendary minions. After a friendly minion with taunt dies, summon a new copy of it without taunt. Oh my god, that's so good for us. Alright, I'm gonna do this because if I pick up a Flame Strike, I'm just gonna cast it. I did not pick up a Flame Strike. So let's play this shell. Let's squeeze in a heal, and let's get this off the board. I don't think we're in a position to like 2-turn him. Oh god. This album by Game Chops is a banger. Yeah, Pokemon Tunes. Is this an album by one person? I didn't know one person did this whole thing. Yeah, this one's good. I think most of the video game lo-fi remixes are shit, personally. But I think this one's pretty good, and I think most of the stuff BNAP does is really good. Here's a card probably nobody's seen or has played with in a long, long time. I liked this card. I used to try to make this work. I don't think I have a golden one, man. I think it must be Is it in this set? Or is it Madness at the Dark Moon? No, it has to be this one, right? This has to be Forged in the Plaguelands or Forged in the Barrens or something? What happened? Oh. Oh my god. Mean Streets. Okay. Let's do a little work. Let's give him... Oh, mama. Right, out of Pyroblast range. So I don't... man, I just want to play this. It gives me 5 mana. I'm gonna give him his worst card here. You can have a big sheep. Kinda makes me want to just taunt, but I love squeezing in some more heals here. I'm scared. Barrens? Yeah, he's in Barrens? I guess all the Quillbores, huh? That looks sick though. If he plays the sheep, I'll just bump the sheep. I don't care.
Is there adventure over here?
Okay, if I had played that. Sick comeback? It's not over yet. Evasive Draconoid. I guess we can do something like this. A Flame Strike, he's not killing us, right? If you play this, you can't get anything else out with it if you want to heal. This is the 3rd time I'm getting Ectomancy from a jackpot. Pokeon Chill is just as good? Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Why doesn't Blizzard ever, or why doesn't YouTube ever suggest it? Okay, let's go for another win.
Tyrande versus Jaina.
Let's go priest deck. This has been great. Our priest run, our first one went 7, and this one's at 8. Kinda cool. He had lethal if you didn't get the anomaly into healing. Anomaly into healing? I wasn't watching. Did he do something? I don't have to trade it this turn. We could trade it next turn. Or I could just not trade it, right? Which tier is priest? F tier. The F, the lowest tier possible. It's a 0 tier. Flash heal, he had 8 damage in hand the turn after you did it. Oh, really? That's great for me. 'Cause I don't want to lose. I'm on the win. It's gonna play this. Maybe we can... He goes face face. We trade heal, drop the 2 maybe. Could trade here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this one. We draw a 3-drop, or even a 1-drop. We draw one of those. Well, I guess I'll never play a bird. We draw like a Conjurer or something like that. We can go 2-1 heal. Same stats, and I'm missing out on the heal this turn, but I could get a heal next turn potentially. Go up to 7. 7's kind of irrelevant. You have 2 Murazons? I do. Song is Scratching an Itch. It's all from Zelda. I don't know if it's all from Ocarina of Time or what, but I think some of it is.
It's for my alt.
Gosh, I just wish I had like a Knight Captain. Yeah, what's a card called? Deliverance, if they were to just give me a Deliverance here.
You got the wrong guy.
I mean, it's greeny, but what are you gonna do? I got Ragnaros from an adventure.
Turning tides. What's with your
Okay, that's not so bad. Used to draw 2. We take a, you know, a hefty hit here, but we get a nice trade here. Oh, late to work again.
I ain't no snitch.
So we could use it, huh?
Yeah, I don't need.
Don't care if he's pinging. Honestly, I don't care about him. I think he's being rude, hitting me a lot.
I hope this fits on the ship.
That and Song of Storms are bangers? Oh yeah, Song of Storms is up there, man. No bless? Nah, no reason to bless. What do you want to bless? This? Nah. Nah. If we needed to trade up, if we needed to trade up with something, then maybe. Just preemptively doing it, there's not really any incentive. Maybe something like here if you want to kill that, but still just not all that interested in. I also don't really care if he's pinging here, so against the mage, I think I'd rather have the 2 health on my guy. Try to get a good Murazon down. Yeah, Storm of Swords. I always really liked Sarnia's song? Is that one of them? Saria's song? And then my favorite is do 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 do. It's like the. I mean, this is just the actual one, but what did I miss? I'm playing some crap.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
I ain't no snitch.
Could be nice. Oh man, those sound effects are so satisfying. Did we already hear that on this one? Gerudo Valley? Oh my god, did we miss that? Oh, this one's all slowed down. Oh. We heard Song of Storms. Yeah, this is good. Actually, the originals are really good though. What am I doing? Just ditching this hand? Because still being rude to me? I picked up a rock.
Fall the sands of
They didn't active Queen of Shard and chose 5 random spells. Maybe they're just having fun, you know?
This one's mine.
I'm not so low that I feel like I have to use that on my face. Might want to heal a minion. Zelda looks cute in his green tunic and his hat. Corrupt Zelda or... Yeah. Yeah. I have an old computer. I just was reminded of this. I don't know if my mom still has it. I had an old computer. It had a couple of BNAP tracks on it that he never released. And he just sent them to me one day. He was like, oh hey, I was like working on these. What do you think? And they were so good. And he never put them anywhere. Second hit there and then hit there. And then I messaged him one day after. I was like, oh hey, by the way, you sent me these songs. Do you like need them back or do you have them? Can you upload them? Because I didn't have them, but they were on an old computer. It's like I can maybe like plug it in or something. And he's like, no, you just, it's like, yeah, just let him go. I was like, what? He said this Metroid Prime remix, it was so good. There's something else, there's two like, unbelievable tracks on there. Alright, 2 to heal 2 or 1 to heal 5, but as long as I'm not dying this turn, it's probably better to just use our hero power.
You want it?
Nearly 900,000 parts. If you don't get to 1 million today, are you really living? I dealt 8. That's not good. I need to draw another dragon or Queen Ashara or a Reminisce. Come on. That stuff's crap. That's crap, man. Wait, I should have held that? Nah, because even if I get a Shara now, I'm never going to activate it. Maybe he's dead. Let's look at all the things he played. Timeway Wanderer, Conjurer, Fireball.
Let fall the sands of time.
Gifts. Other stuff that's good. What's like the best thing you could get here for 3 mana?
Your strength.
Used the jellyfish already? Well, that doesn't mean he doesn't have to. But it doesn't matter. We can't. There's no point in. This is something I talk about a lot, which I think is an area that people can really easily improve. People oftentimes play around things like, oh, I can't play my thing because what if they have a jellyfish? So I'll play my crappy, warder, or I'll play my whatever. I'll play my Cairn out, and then they just kill you or they clear your board, and they, and then you're like, okay, well now I'll play it, and they've gone wide. They've added more power to the board, and they never had the jelly, but now they have enough power, or they drew 5 extra cards, so they top deck a Pyroblast, and then they Pyroblast you in the face, and you're like, oh man, my opponent's so lucky. They top deck a Pyroblast, and it's like, well, sometimes you just force your opponent to have it, and most of the time they don't have it. And if you can minimize the amount of turns they have to draw the out they need, the specific out, then that's just for the best. And, maybe, 9 out of 10 times you just win the game on the spot. Or 19 out of 20 times you win the game on the spot. And then the one time they have it, maybe sometimes you still win the game. You just have to play an extra 3 or 4 or 5 turns from there. Very rarely is it like, well, they have it, I lose. I play around nothing. Traps on board, all face. Make your own plays and force your opponent to have the answers? Yeah, and again, it's not, there's no, almost never any absolutes. It's almost never like, just, you always make this play.
I bring the fury of the
It's
elements.
almost always about weighing, your hand, your HP, your remaining deck, your opponent, your win total, the meta, potential answers. You want to weigh all of that, and nobody can weigh everything every turn. You don't have enough time. So in general, just making the best play you can with all the information you have about your own hand and your own remaining cards. It's like if your deck has 2 Colossals and a Ysera, you might want to make the plays that allow you to draw more cards, take some trades, take fewer risks, draw more cards, draw a Ysera, and then just win the game. Or, you have a bunch of River Crocs left. Oh, okay, I'll just go face, face, face. And then when they clear the board, who cares? Because you weren't going to win anyway. Whereas if they don't have a Lightning Storm or a Flame Strike, then maybe you win. I can lethal and win the game or play a fun card. True, sometimes you just want to cast Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron. That's my best draw here. Farmer? Yeah, probably Farmer.
Much, but
There's a small argument maybe for like Corporal. You can hide it behind the taunt. But I'd rather just play on curve here. You're sponsored by Honda now? Ribby, what card did they give me? They gave me a rocket ship, actually. It's aquatic rocket. Can go into space and go underwater. I love this card. Stasis Elemental. Freeze a minion until this leaves the battlefield. That card's so cool.
Yeah, I don't need.
That card's sick. What if they have a heart made from steel and you have a microwave on the battlefield? What? Did you ask me? Sorry. The question is directed to Tuna. Ray. Thank you, Ray, for the follow.
Let them harm the eggs.
Hello? Why did they come out so slow? Okay. Even silencing it won't help. Yeah, right? What's with all the typing? Sorry, I was sending Matt a message, seeing if we could get a golden set of the cards, because it looks like they exist in the code already. But then also, some people were complaining about the meta, and I wanted to reinforce that I think a lot of things are good. I think historically, now I think
Let fall the sands of time.
I get you both those 2 drops again. I think for a long time, nobody ever listened to me. I wasn't even allowed to like sit at the table and have an opinion on things. Like Blizzard just didn't want to have anything to do with me. And I think there's a notion that like just everything is a complaint all the time. And I'm personally a little bit worried actually that like Blizzard will lose interest in investing in Arena if all they ever hear is just negative, 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 negative. Everything's bad, every meta's bad, everything they do is bad. So I think it's actually important. So I had to send something in to like just be like, oh hey, well, I'm actually having fun, and these are the things I think are good, and yeah, Cavern Dreamer kind of stinks, but I think it's important to reinforce that there's a lot of good things that they do.
I stand in wonder. That was misguided.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
I get some of this stuff, right? This could have froze one of mine. That would have sucked. Look at the problem all wrong. We need to destroy our own minion. Do we? Do he? Yeah, that's the first time we've seen 2 days? I'm telling you, man. It's easy to focus on the negatives. I think if that's all you do and that's all that Blizzard employs here, then they're just not gonna do anything. Like, there's what investment would you want to make to try to make people happier, try to do things well, you know? I don't know. You can have an expensive bird. I love this card. I think this card's really well designed. Feels good. Is Dretz's head on vacation? Yeah, Dretz's head's on vacation for a little bit.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I'm trying to find Dretz's head. He's up there though. Rip points? I mean, he's got a card that he's had all game, so he could have a raid boss or a Deathwing. Could be a Ysera. He's banging on us with big, nasty things right on time, so we'll see. I'm kind of delighted if we want another one, though. Shara will be active at some point, I'm pretty sure. You can get things. You can trade there. I guess I could double trade there. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Because, well, why not? pretty sick, man. I'm telling you, are you guys having fun with the meta? Or is it just me? They not found a way to monetize Arena like standard? That's why Blizzard doesn't invest. I don't think that's true. I think that's speculation. And I think Arena is monetized pretty well, actually. Better than some of the other modes. It actually might be monetized too well. It might actually create more of a barrier. But my opinion, as I've stated many times, is there's better ways to monetize it. You could sell bundles of entries. What they really should have done is supported Arena 5 or 6 years ago when it was it had a much bigger viewer base. Crip and Hafu and Amaz playing it every day to tons and tons of people.
I ain't no snitch. What's that?
Discovery.
Come on, share.
Your time has come.
Sure. Silence 1/1 dragon. Silence the 1/1 dragon. Is that a card I have available to me? I have fun because of your stream. I like watching Arena. I'm loving the meta. Can we set up a poll? Are you enjoying the meta or no? I'm just curious if we have any mods here that want to help me with that. If not, well, we'll just consider them Zelda.
Your feeble magic.
It isn't even a new meta, which is a shame. Isn't it? It's got Taverns of Time cards, which haven't been here, and they're different. Haven't been here in 4 years. Are you enjoying the current meta? I won't vote, but I voted yes. I would enjoy it more if I wasn't constantly out of gold. Most boring poll options ever. Are they boring? Did we bore you? Alright, I'm just gonna put some pressure on him.
Yeah, I don't need.
Maybe I shouldn't ditch all my taunts in case he has a Deathwing, but I don't even play Arena. You don't have to vote, that's okay. Must be Taz, I appreciate whoever did it. Taz or Zelda. It's me thinking I could add a Fook Redbeard option, but that would skew the results. True. That's all anyone would vote for. Nick. Thank you, Nick, for the follow as well. Nikon? Maybe it's Nikon. Either way. Great to have you here. I was setting one up, but someone beat me to it. I'd vote on that one. Wish there was a meh option. Well, you could vote no, or you could not vote. Or you could just say meh in your computer chair. I think it's pretty fun. It feels like any class can end up having a nutty deck. I like it more before they nerf Discover. Okay, that's fair. Need a spell. I have spells in the deck, do I not? Just love this when you're ahead. Just ice out a draw. I don't want to give him an out. This just doesn't do anything. Man, I just love this card. Find it to be absolutely wonderful. People are loving the meta. This is even more than I would have thought just doing a poll. We'll let it run. Tavern of Time cards are inherently really fun, and it's really well designed. Yeah, I mentioned that yesterday. I think Taverns is a top 3 set they've ever designed. It may be the best set they ever designed, at least as far as a mini set goes. There are just so many cool interactions. Time-bound Giant, Possibility Seeker. What you want to say about you know, the stats and the costs and stuff? It's a little harder to get right, but the mechanics themselves I think are awesome. was the last set that actually had great design cards. I actually think Voyage is a really cool set. I think Isidio is a really cool person for the Prime. I appreciate that. I will play this while I study. Can you link it? No. I think that'd be wrong of you. You won't focus on your studies, Zelda. You'll just be wearing a little tiny green hat. Why are all the Tavern Time cards overstated? They buffed them when they brought them back to make them more competitive and to make them feel probably more impactful. Like you can see some of the ones they didn't touch are cards you almost never want to take. It's like you never really want to take this 2/4 Discover. Although if it was a 2/5, it would feel really cool, I think. The Rush Dragon's just, I mean, it's overstated, but the card's kind of like not great. I don't mind them buffing some of them. Possibility Seeker could have stayed a 4/5. I think Timebound Giant could cost more than 15 to start. Maybe 16 or something like that. Doesn't look as clean probably if you make it 17, but I think it'd be a more balanced card. They didn't need to be? No, some I think though probably did. The Warrior 6/6 Discover. I remember that card not being great when it came out. But now it feels like I'm not losing that much when I play it on the front end, and it's fun to discover and it's fun to play a buffed minion. Some of the cards just got dropped to mana cost. Some of the Rogue and Priest like discover or card generation spells, and I think those are fair. 2 mana, draw 2. I mean, we have a lot of cards that do that now, but I think that card was originally 3. I don't really think I can say yes or no because there's so many metas I've really enjoyed. I don't think this one is it. At the same time, it's not bad. It's better than it has been. Yeah, I think sometimes it's... like what we always talk about, right? It's like it's easy to focus on the ways it could be better. And I think that that's easy. It's really easy to be like, oh, if they just tweak this, if they change that, if they added this set. There's always ways you can hypothetically improve things. But taking a step back and be like, well, is it better than it has been? Is it really that bad? Is it really good? Like, is it really the best? Like, maybe not. Like, taking a step back and I think being objective about it, I think is fair. I wanted to crop this and just show them, you know. I cropped them. Used to know how to do this.
Reporting for duty.
Hello, Mr. Redbeard. Oh my god, Blumplunk, what is up, dude? How are you, Mr. Blumpy? Sorry, I was a little distracted. Let's play that 3. I haven't seen Blump in a long time. You have a script. Kick dubbing every 2 minutes. Smart. Zelda. Smart. Where was I sending that to?
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
I gotta get something on the board, I think.
Let fall the sands of time.
It doesn't die. Ay, ay, ay. I could pre-hit, but if he like buffs it, it gets even worse for me. Weekend times, we're gonna have a few beers, you know? Are you gonna be streaming again soon, or just are you working? What's going on in your life? I feel like I haven't talked to you in years, but it's probably only been months. That is so good. Oh my god, he didn't swing.
You scorched it!
I need help. Yeah, Blump was one of the very, very first streamers we became friends with over 4 years ago. Exile Rhythm was here recently, Blumpy. I love that guy.
Strike, then strike harder.
Okay, let's see. He hits one, he hits another, he swings face. They all have Divine Shield and I get fucked. Hate that card. Lurking lately. Here though. You are like my bed buddy. Oh no, okay, that's not good. That ain't what I want to be. There is a small possibility that both of these have to go in here. Exile's great, yeah. You and Exile and... Is that young man with the... Root Cloud? Root Cloud or something? Like poofy hair and glasses? He was nice. Dang it. Give a minion some buff stats. Okay, well, I think we're dead. Alright, here you go, buddy.
Think this is your time? It is mine.
Alright, 10 wins. Not bad, not bad. This is what happened this game. The Sea Buckler just kind of smoked us, right? Couldn't answer it. We never had the Viper. Maybe if we'd had the Viper. 10's good, 10's good. We got time. We got a chance to get another win, maybe. I believe in the 12. Do I believe in the 12? Yeah, I think the set can win any game, any 1 or 2 games against decks. You know, you just try and avoid raid boss all the time. Early Colossals, Cavern Dreamer. Duel the Bridges? Yeah. Like if he has to double trade there, we have two Murazons in hand. We're guaranteed to like dump a ton of stats. We would be fine. But that's what Paladin does, right? They get on the board. And...
versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I mean, if you ask, do you collect the Pokemon cards or you play with them? I just collect them. But I wouldn't mind playing with them. Honestly, I should probably use the codes, and now I don't want to think about how many code cards I have. But I think I play online. I would play online if I was like I want to pick it up. I think it's pretty easy to get into, and I think the game's pretty simplistic. But I don't actually know. I can't remember quite how to play. From what I've heard, it's kind of like a
Lead from the front.
shuffle simulation. You just shuffle, 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 shuffle. Everybody's shuffling all the time. I don't know. You could do this and keep your coin, bump it in. He could ping and play a 1 and trade, get Divine Shield on like a Cavern Dreamer. Game would be over. We could always silence one. Amaz is back playing Arena. Probably not the real Amaz. I played against this person a lot. Either it's the real Amaz and he's playing Arena in the middle of the night, or it's somebody who likes Twitch, who watches Redbeard, and perhaps cues into him. Maybe. Queen of Shard is just gonna be so tough. What are our death rattles? They don't generate spells, right? Let's take the... Maybe we take this for next turn. Play a 3, then we play a 2 and a 2. Let's take the Warder. We're gonna get the Dragon at some point, right? Probably.
Ain't much, but
Yeah. I've heard many fake Amaz. Yeah, I'm sure. Any favorite ones so far in the collection? Oh, I like the alt arts. Blumpy. I've been picking up some cheap alt arts on eBay. That's really the smart way to do it. The smarter way to do it. But I should make like I should lay them all out, take a big picture, post them on the Discord. But I got this Articuno the other day.
King's on a
I got this Blissey the other day. This one's in my top 5 probably, the Leafeon. I like the Sylveon eating cupcakes. Lilligant's kind of nice. I got the Beedrill. I got the Galarian Dumbass. This chicken running. Oh my god, I gotta start working harder and earning more money. I'm gonna be broke by the end of the month. Let's see. No dragon. Okay.
ruins dead ahead.
I was thinking about just trading that and then playing that, but if you hit the 4, it feels pretty bad. Is this a real Amaz? No. Maybe. That Noivern is a beauty. I want to see it again. I don't know where it ended up. Sometimes I pick them up. Oh, is he over there? Might be over on the table. Oh no, he's in my hand. Yeah, the Noivern wouldn't be in my personal, like, you know, favorites of the favorites for the alt arts, but we opened this one. It's always cool when you open them. So I do have, I like it more opening it, like seeing it in my hand, which is kind of why I started being like, oh, let me just see if I can find any, you know, cheap ones here or there. See if we can find any, you know, $10 or $20 ones, and then it's like, oh, okay, cool. They're nice to look at. They fill me with a small sense of joy. That was bad for me. Remnants. Do I want to play it, or do I want to just squeeze in a heal? Let's see, he's played Dynamo. Hasn't really played any bad cards. I'll just take what he's played so far. And can I dredge ever? I don't think so. What's the most expensive you could find in a Pokemon pack? It depends on which pack. But yeah, it's hard to say really. Give me crap here. Okay. We'll see if a 6-mana Cavern Dreamer is fair. At this stage of the game, if he's spending 6, I'm probably gonna be able to kill it, but maybe not. Maybe not. I might be wrong to do that. Uh-oh. I mean, he didn't necessarily. Oh god. Oh dear. Alright, well. That went poorly for me. Let's get rid of that. Maybe next turn. I have no idea. Maybe you could have just tried. I mean, I'm at 19. I'm gonna die. Let me double check. No way to. Oh, if we'd had a Murazond, right? If we could have snagged a Murazond, maybe. Shattered or something. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna kill it. Dang it. Kill a sand and kill your board. Yeah, what can you do? Would be not a bad turn to get a Murazond. Certainly not bad. Put an enemy minion on the bottom of my deck. Doesn't really help me much.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Well, he had to spend 6 on it. I guess that's nice. I might never have another minion on board. But I don't think much matters at this point. Our deck at 10 wins, I'm sure is very dependent on having a good Murazond, or having a Murazond, or getting an active queen. And we have done none of those this game, so it seems pretty clear why we would be outclassed at this point, right? Maybe he'll die in fatigue. Maybe his that's pretty bad. Relative to the Goliath he could have played. Maybe only has spider tanks in his hand. I think he just wins. That's the thing when you have 40 cards and your opponent has 2. You can just play a bunch of 3/4s and you will win. But I mean, that's fine. I don't mind 10 wins. In fact, I like it. Our last run went 9, and this one went 10. Our last one went 8, and this one went 10. And maybe 11. It's not over yet. It's just close to over, that's all. Well, still be in a position to maybe get a card like Murazond and have it matter. Now, probably not. If you drop some Mawarg, pushes 5. That's not that big of a deal.
Work.
This guy has the deck that we had yesterday that cruised to 12 wins. I'm glad we didn't face him until game 13. Druid played an active Reno. Reno is such fart. What? Wow, that's an unfortunate series of draws as well. I gotta not die, realistically. I kind of have to not die. If I can. 4, 8, 10, 12, 14? Okay. 1 off. So he plays a rune for lethal. It blows up his whole board, draws him a bunch of cards, and he goes into fatigue. We draw Murazond. At least we didn't lose double cavalry on turn 1. We had a chance to play the game. Yeah, I actually think that this was a fine game. Because our deck is good, but not as good as his. They have a great deck. We have a good deck, and we didn't draw our good cards. And that doesn't, you can't fix that. You can't change that in a meta. You can't blame that on Cavern Dreamer. You can't blame that on a Colossal or anything like that. Not if you're, not if you're being genuine with how you analyze the outcome. I think it's easy to be like, I lost, the meta's bad. When we didn't lose because the meta's bad, we lost because we drew poorly. You can't fix that in a card game. Was it a fun one? Yeah, I totally dig that. Our priest average is 8.5 in 2 runs. We have 2 Pokemon packs to open. Lost to a Cavern Dreamer, coined Peasant yesterday as a Paladin and did not feel fun. Yeah, no, that is a terrible feeling. One of our losses was to a Peasant on 1 in this run. And then... Seemed like a great run. Yeah, that was great for me, and I know a lot about Hearthstone. Hey nerds, hey Sir, what's up, man? Alright, we're gonna do another draft. What time is it, 3:30? Not entirely convinced we'll finish, but we will start another run for sure. We have the new Pokemon set, Pokemon Go. Slow Bro, I'm loving Slow Bro. Candela. Bidoof in every pack. Apom. Magikarp. Meltan. Squirtle. We need this reverse Squirtle badly. You know? That's I think the second best hit you can get in the set. I think it's Mewtwo. Look at that, look at that centering. Yuck, what a... Are these vintage from the 90s? No, these came out today. I think this is the second hitter. I think it's actually a lot rarer than the Venusaur and the Blastoise. That centering makes me want to barf, but at the same time, that's pretty sick. And a Golisopod Hollow even. What the hell? Could have been a Blastoise. The Radiant cards are sick. Alright. Even if I think we won't buy a ton of Pokemon Go, because I don't really care about the Mewtwo alt art too much. I think it's okay. Honestly, if I got it, I would trade it to Dreads if he wanted to